Good morning everyone, and I want to explain to you what is going to happen today. As you know, we are having presentations. I think 15 girls will present today. So when your group presents, you will be on the Blackboard Collaborate for only 15 minutes or maximum 30 minutes. So what do the other girls do and what do you do when you're finished? Well, when you finish, you will have some assignments to do, and these will last for 1 hour if you are presenting today. If you present tomorrow, then you will have longer assignment today, and the assignment will be 1.5 hours. If you present tomorrow, you will have a shorter assignment tomorrow and more assignment today. Okay, so the first thing you go to as normal on the left side, you will find the folders and click on class participation grade, and then these assignments will be open. Okay, so for everyone presenting today, only do assignment 14 is all you will have time for, and you must submit it before the end of class. For everyone presenting tomorrow, you must do assignment 14 and 15, and you must submit before the end of class. So you will be busy. Please do not waste your time. Make sure you have your windows closed from other subjects and other areas. This is not a good time to study for your math test or complete your math homework. Please make sure you are focused completely, because if you are not focused, you will not get these assignments done, and then you will not get a grade. So for the first assignment, assignment 14, the instructions are here for you. Okay, when you enter the assignment, you will have only 30 minutes. So what I suggest is go to announcements, and you will find the assignment is also here, assignment 14, on a Word document. I suggest you do the assignment on the Word document. Okay, I'm not sure, I think you're going to see this, yeah. Okay, so it's probably better to do it like this, and then just do your dialogue at the end with your partner on the Blackboard Collaborate and submit it on Blackboard Collaborate so that you have enough time at the end. So I suggest you prepare your work on this document. I will send the document on WhatsApp and the instructions of the announcement on WhatsApp, so you have it in different places. At the moment it's in announcements, it's on your Blackboard test, and also it's in the WhatsApp. Okay, so the assignment 14, what you need to do, what you're going to have to do is make a dialogue with questions and answers. You record it with your partner and you submit it to Blackboard. You will find this on Pathways page 28, exercise A. You will read some grammar about questions, and it's in the blue box at the top of the page. Now, we have already covered this topic, so hopefully you were present that day and you will remember most of this. However, you do need to watch the video again, because you will forget. It's normal, you will forget, and then you could easily make errors in these questions. So watch the video. It's a really nice video. You remember the guy doing is, are, and do, does questions. It's this guy, right? So here you have the questions. Complete the questions, and then you are going to ask your partner those questions. Okay? So when you ask your partner, or when you prepare these questions, you need to ask another question. Okay? So with your partner, create one or more follow-up questions for each of the answers. So for example, if your partner says, are you a social person? Or sorry, you say, are you a social person? And your partner answers, yes, I am a social person. Then you must think of a question. So the question would be, what kinds of social things do you enjoy? The question mark. And you are going to write that question right next to it. Okay, so that you can ask 2 questions. Then, when you have completed all of the second questions, the follow-up questions for your partner, then you're going to practice the dialogue. So you will ask the questions and she will answer. Okay, or you could do it the other way, whichever you prefer. It's probably easier that you both work on the task. Okay, try and find a partner. If you don't have a partner, it's okay. You can just do the questions by themselves. You don't have to do the answers. Just do one question and do another question, record it and submit. Okay, so that's the first task, and that should take about 30 minutes. The second task, or maybe 40 minutes, the second task is a little bit shorter. It's also a dialogue, and it's on page 29 in Pathways, exercise C. Again, you will need to watch the video and complete the questions. So here you have, Miss Maurice forgot her question mark. So here you have just the words, and you have to make up the questions using the WH words. Now, these kind of questions are not yes/no answers. So your partner will have to make answers, right? So what blank your favorite food? Okay, and she's going to say my favorite food is pizza. You know, and she might want to add more details. My favorite kind of pizza is margherita pizza because I don't like meat. I always have margherita pizza each Thursday night because my mother doesn't like to cook on a Thursday, and usually we eat together as a family. So you want to add details. To add details, as you remember, use the WH questions: who, what, when, where, how, and who. So when you're thinking of the answers, this is what you have to do. Now for this one, when you create the questions, you should create answers yourself. So you will be prepared when your partner asks you the questions. Okay. The next part, with the partner, take turns to answer and ask the questions, and the answer must be complete sentences, include details where possible. So the total time should be a minimum of 2 minutes per student. So one student asks a question and the other student answers. That should take 2 minutes. Submit that. The next one, you should ask the questions and your partner should answer. That should be 2 minutes. Submit that. Okay, so you have 2 tasks in this assignment. It will take 1 hour in total. You need to prepare the questions first, and then the first task, 1 follow-up question. The answers in this one is easy, except the follow-up question might be more detailed. On the second task, when you complete the second task, then you also create the questions, which are very easy. You don't need to make a second question because WH questions always make the person answer more. But the person who answers must give a few details so that altogether, number 1 to 5, all together makes 2 minutes. Okay, so 2 recordings for this one. One will be 2 minutes and the second will be 2 minutes. So there should be 3 recordings in total, and submit them all to Blackboard. Thank you for listening.